Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, they'll try to salvage what has been a tough road trip with a win tonight. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Thunderbirds take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. The Phantoms have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Samsonov's got the puck now in his own end.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly.
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first hit game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
He was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
And now it's over to Percy.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
From the left side, they gain the zone. The Phantoms get a hold of it. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Well, that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Springfield's offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. Lehigh Valley's won the faceoff at center. And that one's stolen at center ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Along the blue line. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
The Thunderbirds cross. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Springfield's got control of it now from their own end. Taken along the wall by Shekai. Slides the puck over. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Here they are on the attack. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Feeds it to Yakupov. And the defenseman will head off as the puck is sent in deep. Takes the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot! Scores! Number one of the year!
That's numero uno, James. The first of hopefully many for him in and around the net, but it's going to bring a lot of confidence. It alleviates pressure and expectation. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases over plays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Sends it quickly to guard. Springfield's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Wise. Bang's got it in the defensive zone. Jones moves it into the attacking end. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. Slides the puck across to Quinn. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Thunderbirds have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Pokes it away in his own end. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. He scores! What a shot! The Thunderbirds have a big lead already here as we near the of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Slammed into the wall. The Phantoms play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Kuznetsov. Fantastic save! And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Late goings of this period. Springfield's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Looking to set up offensively. Springfield's going to play it from the corner. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. The Phantoms will play it against the wall. Nice poke check. Here's a chance behind the net. The Thunderbirds have it behind the cage. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. You didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players,
both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Springfield's got the lead in this game, and it's in large part due to the number of shots they're getting from all areas of the ice. It's that shot mentality. It's a close one, but they're putting it in.
The Thunderbirds lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Off the draw, they take possession. Gains the zone from the right. Shot! Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
From behind the net. Moves around along the half wall. And sends it just out of reach. Here's a chance. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Phantoms win the scores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Lehigh Valley suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
The Thunderbirds gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Just wide. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Grabbed along the board by Shekai. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. And he's ridden off the puck. The Thunderbirds have it now. Nolan's got it in the defensive end. Lehigh Valley's got the puck here in the open ice. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance. Nothing.
Hockey is a game game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Takes a shot and makes the save. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Phantoms are across the line and into the offensive end. Big save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Excellent stick work on the play. Springfield's got the puck along the wall. The Phantoms have it now. Yakupov's taking the puck behind his net. And that's stolen by Wise.
Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean,
No
it's like
way.
he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Thunderbirds are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Springfield's got it in the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Spectacular stop by the goal. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Phantoms win the draw. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Good stand-up hit. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, what a save in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. They win the draw and go on the attack. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Springfield's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Into the attacking end. The Thunderbirds get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Springfield's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Here in the later stages of this period, 3-2 is where we're sitting. The Phantoms win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Thunderbirds scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Lindros. Lehigh Valley's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. McDonald's got it against the boards. The Thunderbirds moving ahead. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Lehigh Valley's put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference.
Passes it over! Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. With the stop. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in their own end. The Thunderbirds have it against the wall. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. McDonald's got the puck in his own zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of time left in this period. The Thunderbirds have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Lehigh Valley's taking possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Springfield's got the puck in the defensive end. The Thunderbirds carried along the wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Phantoms gain possession. Lehigh Valley's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And that one's turned away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Taken by Shekai. Slides the puck to Gunnarsson. The Thunderbirds played along the boards. Oh, tough break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out.
Springfield's been working hard and they put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the...
Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you've created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Lehigh Valley's not messing around. Look at that effort in the offensive zone, and as a result, we're tied up.
Well, that's been their playground today, but they just haven't been able to convert until now where they get the equalizer. You can see the opportunities that they've had, and finally they take advantage.
And that pass goes off a stick. Here's the pass. Right in front. Denies him. There's the whistle as the officials lost sight of the puck. The Phantoms will have home ice advantage when they return home to kick off a homestand and potentially put together a few wins. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Springfield's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Wise. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. McDonald's gaining momentum. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Wise has it in the defensive end. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. And now he moves it quickly to tip it. Here's a chance. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Gains the zone from the right side. Makes a move in front. How did he stop that one?
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
The Thunderbirds take it from the side. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out the challenges to make the save.
And a great save!
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Dishes it off! Off target! The Phantom's going to work on offense. Gets in front of it. Puck grab by Shekai. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And the D come up with it in their own end. And some physicality here. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And he gets in front of it to block it. Angles it over to Lindros. Oh, smart heads-up read. Fires it! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front!
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
Lehigh Valley's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Takes the feed. They've got numbers here. And into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Lehigh Valley's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Takes the feed at center. And he takes the feed. Time ticking away, and he cuts it big. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, here was a game that went back and forth, and you know, when you're winning, you find ways to win these types of games, but when you're losing, the streak continues here, Pounder.
Yeah, it really does. And for the coaching staff, they're going to go into the room and they're going to try and draw some positives from it. But I'm telling you, the team doesn't want to hear it because at the end of the day, it's still a loss.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.